La voz del pueblo en pleno arranque. Hola, ¿qué tal, compadre? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo vamos?
Muy
por
buenas
ahí?
tardes, compadre.
Say something
Buenas
to me.
tardes, escucha, dale, aquí estamos en el estudio con nuestro huésped, el doctor de aquí de Big County ahora, el doctor Zachary Suarez, Zachary Suarez,
Sí,
que está presente aquí con nosotros y vamos a empezar el show y yo voy a empezar con la primera pregunta, si es posible, pero antes de eso, un rezo de Sandra Martínez.
Yes.
Sandra.
Yes, thank you. Heavenly Father, bless up this show today and bless every listener listening today, that we may have an informative show to help everyone in our community. Let us continue to encourage us all to live a good and productive life. Amen.
Amen. Dr. Suarez, voy a empezar with the first question. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're quite welcome, sir. La Voz del Pueblo. One of the exciting events taking place this summer is the 2026 Taisha Marie Silva's Folklorico and Mariachi Summer Workshop at the Coastal Bend College. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the workshop is going to be fun-filled. It's in order to honor the legacy of Tessa Maria Silvas and her love of folklorico and mariachi culture. So we're very excited to be able to participate and collaborate and assist with that workshop. It also allows us to connect with our Coastal Bend community at the college. So we have a large number of events taking place this summer, this being one of them. So I want to thank just all of the collaboration and the support leading up to the event. So we thank you all for that.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm the Coastal Bend College president. I started July of last year, so almost about a year into the role. This is my second time in B County. My second time in Beeville. I originally was here back in 2018 serving as Dean of Academics at Coastal Bend College. And then I left for a while. I went to Odessa and I did some work over there at the University of Texas Permian Basin, and then returned to the Rio Grande Valley where I'm originally from. And then now I'm back in B County, back in Beeville, back home, I will say.
Bien bonito.
And so the community's been very warm and welcoming. And my wife, Mary, and I, we have 3 boys. Ezra, Ezekiel, and Elijah, and we all live here in Beeville, and we're just happy to be back home and happy to be part of the Beeville community once again. So
Thank you. Westlaco, dijiste, ¿verdad?
originally from Westaco, Texas.
Westlaco, yes, sir. Well, like I said, like the compadre said, welcome to Beeville once again. And folks, he's not an older guy, he's a very young person. Very young gentleman, yes, and a primera vista, cae bien.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. What can students and parents expect from the from 2026 for workshop?
So the workshop, and I do have a flyer because, like I mentioned, there is going to be a lot of activities taking place. So I want to make sure that we provide the correct information. So it'll be from July 18th through the 21st. Some of the courses offered will be in Veracruz, Tamaulipas, Jalisco, Intro to Folklorico, Mariachi Fundamentals for middle school, and then Mariachi Fundamentals for high school. So it's going to be days of fun-filled events and training, we should say, and culture. So I would encourage all the families to register if they haven't already. I know actually I have my oldest son Ezra. He's 6 years old, and he's going to be participating in folklorico work. So it's going to be a fun-filled event. And then we also have, as part of the programs that we have, I do want to share. We do have a summer workshop for beginners mariachi and guitar. This will be led by Abel Acuña. He is our new mariachi director at Coastal Bend College for Mariachi Costa Azul. This is July 20th and 21st from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Ages 6 and up are welcome.
So there's another mariachi coming.
It's
About-
it's part of the series in the workshop that we're putting on for beginners guitar specifically.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So, and I'll be part of that beginners guitar workshop. I've already signed up. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't scare anyone with my guitar skills, but I will be there. So if anyone wants some entertainment for a couple of hours, feel free to stop on by and see me. Hopefully, not destroy a guitar.
I do guitar a little bit, so maybe I might even. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. So
Nice.
we welcome you.
Do you play any instrument or do you sing?
I will say I tried singing. I think I'm personally good at it, but I think a lot of people would disagree, so I won't put you out there that. And I have tried playing guitar and also the accordion, so it's a beginner's level at best. So yeah, hacemos el intento, como dicen.
Sí.
Doctor, why is it important for young people to learn the traditional
Closer to the
music
mic.
and-
Closer to the, is it on?
Doctor, why is it important for young people to learn traditional Mexican music and dance?
So for us as a college, we are really looking to expand the opportunities that we have at the college with respect to the performing arts. We're also looking at other ways to engage the community, specifically for our younger population. We want to make sure that we connect them to the college early on and that they know that they have this great resource here in Beeville. So some of the other projects that we're currently working on that we'll be launching in the fall that I'd like to share with our community is we'll be launching a degree of Associates of Applied Science in Project Management, which can be taken fully online. That is new in the programs that we have and offerings at the college. We're also launching a community recreation league for all of our community, all ages. We'll have things like 6 a.m. Zumba. We'll have also pickleball, dodgeball, tennis, and those will all be part of our recreational leagues. That is our approach to re-engage the community and get our community back to the campus and really just have them have access to the resource that we have at Coastal Bend College and connect them to the educational programs that we have as well in that process. So it's a very structured and intentional approach to make sure that we engage all of our community of all ages back to the campus.
Your college has a pretty good partnership with the school district.
Yes, we have a great partnership with BISD, Beeville ISD, so a huge kudos to their board and their board of trustees for all of the support that we have. We have a huge or a large number of students that participate in dual credit, so they're able to take high school classes that then translate into college credit at the same time, basically, and that has been a long-standing and strong partnership, so we want to send a huge shout out to Beeville ISD and all of their administration for their support as well.
Okay, so going back to the workshop, who are the instructors and what qualifications do they bring to the program?
So it's a variety of instructors that have had, I would say, a large amount of years of experience with these types of trainings. I don't have the instructor list with me.
Okay.
I can definitely get that so we can share it. But I would encourage just the community to visit our website where we have the specific details on the instructors actually teaching. I can share that one of them will be our director of mariachi, Mr. Abel Acuna, so that can tell you the level of expertise that these individuals are bringing to these workshops and these trainings.
What
That's
age groups can participate, and is the previous experience required?
So the age groups are going to be 6 and up is the age groups that we're having participate in the workshops. There isn't really any prior experience required. We will be providing that support and that training as part of the workshop series. So I would encourage anyone that even at a beginner level that is just interested in participating to attend and be part of the workshop.
Doctor, what skills will students learn during the 4-day workshop?
So I would say the skills are translatable in all areas. Team building skills, teamwork skills as part of the workshop, the skills with the development of the instruments as well, the creative skills. So there's a lot of very practical skills that participants will learn in addition to obviously the musical element and the folklorico piece, which is the dance component. So, but there is other elements once again like teamwork, team building, collaboration that participants will be able to pick up as part of the workshop. So,
Will there be a public performance or showcase at the conclusion of the workshop? Or?
yes, there will be. Also, one of the things that I do want to highlight is we are collaborating to bring Mariachi Azteca to perform for the community.
Wow.
Those of you that are interested in maybe getting some
Exciting.
complimentary tickets,
Yeah.
I would encourage you all to reach out to the college or to Anna Marie Silva specifically. She's been fundamental in this work in supporting the college and once again getting the community re-engaged. So that will be taking place July 19th. It's on a Sunday. It starts at 6:30 p.m. and it's scheduled to end at 8 p.m. Who knows, we may go on a little longer whenever there's mariachis involved, but it's kind of hard
Is there a
to.
charge or is it free?
So the Raza, we had run out of tickets, and Dr. Fuentes just brought us a big pack of tickets, and we're going to be giving them away. I go out here, and they're coming into the Bipateria, I give some out too.
Yeah.
So and then people that are listening all the time. So yeah, we've given a lot of tickets out. So we're going to give some more. Raza, we got some more. He brought us some more.
Yes. Yeah, and we're working very closely, kind of going back to the discussion that we have about the re-engagement of our community on the campus. Part of this specific opportunity is going to be complimentary. We're working to make sure that we're connected with our community, we're connected with our students, and that we're bringing these types of experiences to the college to support the work that we all do, not only Vivo, but throughout B County and through the coastal bend. So.
How has the workshop grown over the years?
So I know that specifically for us at Coastal Bend College, this is the first year that we will be hosting it. So, and we've already gotten a lot of interest and a lot of individuals that are wanting to participate and wanting to sign up and be part of the event and the programming. So we do expect that next year the workshop will grow even larger. And once again, it's a good way for us to bring the community onto the campus and have some fun and engage in culture and sharing the love of music and the love of dance.
Yes.
And
That was one of my questions here, but I've known this one for a long time because Taisha Marie, I used to work for the newspaper and we used to promote it there, the newspaper. Now we're promoting it here, and it's kind of to me I've known for it for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
At this time, I want to go ahead and say thank you to our sponsors, Taqueria Bagatas, City Councilman Ward 4, Ray Garcia and his son Brian Garcia, Jerry and Velma Martinez moms, Cool Breeze Services, Mr. Michael Mojares, Jerry Rodriguez, businessman from Berkeley, Goya County, Ernest Garza, CPA, Corpus Christi, Texas, and the law offices of Ruben Bonilla. Let's see, Doctor, how does participating in mariachi and folklorico benefit students beyond music and dance?
Going back to just the collaboration and the teamwork, I think that's important, and making sure that our youth and just anyone in general participating is connecting and collaborating and building on those skills, right? Those practical workforce skills. And that really aligns with the work that we're doing at the college with new program development. So it's very important for us to bridge those connections, right? On the performing arts side, but also on the academic development and the professional development. For when these individuals are joining the workforce, right, they have those day-to-day basic skills that are needed in order to work effectively with others, right, collaborate, brainstorm, solve problems, and that's all through music and through dance and through practice and getting better at the trade as well.
That's right.
I took lessons at the college back in 86, 93, 94. I took guitar lessons, and I didn't learn much.
Yeah.
You have to practice. That's the thing. That's the key to the whole thing. You gotta practice the guitar. If you don't, it's all in vain,
Yes, and it's been, I know I'm gonna have to dust off my guitar, so there's probably dust on it right now, so
That comes with self-discipline too. That's one thing that you'll be learning is making sure that you're disciplined.
Yes, correct, yeah. But let us know if you want to re-enroll in classes. I'll use this as a moment
you
to
have
finish.
still have guitar lessons? Guitar.
We currently don't. We do offer the core academic classes. So music appreciation is one that we have that relates to this. We are looking closely once again with having Abel Acuña start with us at the college as the mariachi director. of offering that additional type of programming. So, but if you want to re-engage or re-enroll on the academic side, the registration deadline for the fall is August 24th,
There you
so I'll
go.
pitch it out there.
There you go.
So we're hopeful, and we know that our students will come and register.
That's where I learned how to dance country.
Yeah.
I did take lessons at the club.
Right.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
What message would you like to share with the parents who are considering enrolling the children there?
I would share with the parents and just with the community as a whole, the work that has been taking place at Coastal Bend College over the last year is very innovative and bold. I want to recognize our Board of Trustees for the awesome and amazing work that they do, bringing things like an associate's degree in applied science and project management to the college. We are also launching our Promise program, the Coastal Bend Promise program at Coastal Bend this year. And what that is, it's a promise to our community to remove the barrier of cost in education. And fundamentally what we're saying is we'll fill the gaps in anything like tuition and fees for students wanting to enroll and register and break down that barrier. And in that work, what we're committing to as a college and as a community and as a board is making education accessible and affordable, where students will actually be able to earn an associate's degree at Coastal Bend College with little or no debt at all. So I would encourage them to have their students register and come visit the college and make use of the resource that they have here in our community. The other thing that I'd like to share is just the work that we're doing with our higher education partners throughout the region. We just this last fall, our Board of Trustees also collaborated with the South Texas College Board of Trustees to launch the Promise to Promise program. It's called the Cougar to Jaguar initiative. And what that is that institution is allowing 15 of our associate degree graduates at Coastal Bend to enroll at South Texas College in their bachelor's degree programs fully online at no cost.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that partnership, right,
Great.
opening
That's
up
awesome.
those doors for our
Great.
communities and for our students and removing that barrier is all taking place here at Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas.
Awesome.
We were recently nationally recognized as one of the top 2026 colleges for innovation by Insights into Academia magazine. So it's a national recognition for this work. Once again, it's all happening here in Beeville, Texas,
Wow, that is awesome.
at Coastal Bend College.
Do you still have welding?
We do have welding, we have automotive, we have the nursing and allied health trades, we have business, we have the general academic courses that students often take before they transfer out to a four-year program of study to A&M Kingsville and the other four-year partners that we have within the region. I also want to send a huge shout out to those higher education partners, A&M Kingsville, Del Mar College, for the collaborative nature and supporting the work that we're doing. It's a very collaborative approach to removing the barrier in the cost to
That's
education and the affordability. We will be actually meeting with Del Mar College leadership within the next week or so to develop a very similar partnership like we have with South Texas College. And that just speaks to, once again, the level of collaboration within the Coastal Bend region and the vision that we have for our communities in expanding education, which feeds into rural economic development. It feeds into all of the elements of what we need as a community to be successful. So we're very proud of the work. I will share that we're just getting started. The best is yet to come.
All right.
And that's the
All right.
approach that we've taken to it. And I want to thank you all for the support and allowing us to get this message out there.
Yes, sir, definitely. Anything we can do for our community, that's what we're all about.
Thank you.
That's right.
Well, I was just going to ask you about the scholarships and financial assistance available. So you do have that?
We do, and actually today, this is hot off the press. We haven't really released it. My marketing team's gonna get a little upset with me, but that's fine. We are in the process of launching an initiative. It's called the Cougar Reconnect Initiative, where even students that maybe attended Coastal Bend College in the past, and maybe had some type of issue or some type of disruption that they had with respect to attending and have balances at the college, we are going to be launching an initiative to be able to release that hold and allow them to register or re-enroll and then put them back on track to graduation. So there is no barrier to education
That's right.
at Coastal Bend College.
That's
The only thing that we often need, sometimes even I need, is las ganas. We just need, right, the grit,
Yes.
the wherewithal, and the will to do it.
You know, it's so easy, and I can't understand why young people don't do it. You know, you have everything for them, and if you're listening, guys and girls,
Yeah.
you know, it's so easy. Yeah, and we thank you for that.
And we're bringing a lot of new initiatives to the college as well. Mariachi Costa Azul is new this upcoming fall. Any of our community members or students that play or have played in mariachi that want to pursue that as competitive performing arts at the college will be available. We're in the process of launching a women's soccer program at the college. So we're working to make sure once again that we re-engage our communities and we get them back to the campus. But you're right, the educational barriers with respect to cost, I think we've done a good job of breaking those down. It's our job as a community to just inform the students of the opportunity that they have here locally, and then as a college we'll make sure to get them registered and get them across that graduation stage.
You sure sound like you're not gonna leave one stone unturned
Yeah.
between now and the time you leave Big County College.
No, definitely, and that'll be a long time coming as well. So
Yes.
at Coastal Bend College, and I will share a little bit about myself. I think that you mentioning the one stone unturned, just a little a tidbit about myself personally. I'm a first generation student. I grew up in a migrant farm working household. I understand the challenges that all of our students have in pursuing education, whether it's access to technology, whether it's access to transportation, whether it's access to informational resources, because they are a first generation student. And I remember the time that I decided to come back to college was when I was in Minnesota. I was hoeing of weeds in a cornfield, and I told my sister, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Something has to change. And sure enough, I came back that summer, enrolled, registered at a local community college. I got my associate's degree. I took a semester off. I got my bachelor's degree. I took another semester off, got my master's degree. And then I always felt like I was behind, right? Because all of my friends had already graduated and they had taken the traditional route. So I was this 28-year-old trying to pursue a master's degree at a university, saying like, am I ready and prepared to do this? And after I graduated, I took another semester off and enrolled in a doctorate program, and I'm here now, a first-generation migrant farm working student as the president of Coastal Bend College. So if that can happen, there should be no reason that our communities and our youth can't have access to the same opportunities, and we're making sure that those are available to our students.
So sabes de ir a piscar algodón y todo eso.
El algodón nunca lo hice.
No.
Hice la espiga, which I think that's a rough one. Yeah.
La cebolla, no sé.
I did a little bit of cebolla a day or two, and I was like, yeah, I drew the line at the detasseling of corn.
You know.
I did rock picking, so what people that may not be familiar with that is obviously you do the rock picking in the field, so the equipment doesn't get damaged when they do the cultivation. And so having to pick up all those rocks, I said, I don't want to be picking rocks up for the rest of my life and leaving any stones unturned or uncovered. So we got through that work already.
You know, in my show, every once in a while, I always say, un saludo para la troca de los pescadores que pasó por ahí. You know,
Yeah.
and that brings back memories. Of course, I did that. We did that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did. Also did irrigation, field irrigation of fields. That's how I got through my undergraduate. I would do a 24-hour irrigation shift one day on a Monday, and then I would attend classes on a Tuesday, and then I would do another 24-hour shift on a Wednesday and take classes on Thursday. So
You did it all, huh?
las ganas have to be there.
Did you hear that, guys? And he knows about everything, and pues está esperando a toda esta juventud que anda por ahí, que no saben qué hacer. Ahí está Coastal Bend College. They're ready to help you.
Yes, we are, definitely.
That's right. I would like to again thank our sponsors, Tequeria Vallarta, La Familia de Luis Serna, City Councilman Ward 4, the working councilman. He's not a politician, he's a service public. Ray García and his son Brian García. Igualmente a mi hermanito Jerry Belmo Martínez de la compañía Palms. Cool Breeze Services, who installed my air conditioning at home many, many years ago, and he continues to service. Michael Moncarras, call him. I'll guarantee you, you'll never have to call him back that many times because he does a good job. My friend Jerry Rodriguez, who is a businessman in Berkeley, Texas, one of the best businessmen that I've ever known, has a son, Tamien, who's a millionaire. He is, does a lot of work in the health age area. Ernest Garza, our good friend, CPA in Corpus Christi. He's also the CPA for our association. And Ruben Bonilla, our good friend, attorney from Corpus Christi, Texas, who represented me many years ago, and he got me a very handsome reward of money for me and my family. So I recommend Ruben Bonilla in Corpus Christi. 881-1000 is the telephone number. I remember very, very clear because I call him all the time. And again, thank you, sponsors, because if it was not for you, we wouldn't be here doing the show today. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Go ahead, Sandy.
Okay. Doctor, one of our last questions. Where can the listeners register or obtain additional information about this workshop?
I would direct them to coastalbend.edu. That's coastalbend.edu, our website. And there's information on registration for all of these workshops. Also information on registration for the fall semester. Everything's online. They can also contact Anna Marie Sopas directly, and they can contact my office, right, as well. We want to make sure that they have all the information that they need, and we're definitely willing to jump on a call and give them the information and the resources that they need to get that information.
So what's one last thing that you want to tell our listeners?
I want to tell our listeners that we appreciate all the support from the community in driving the mission of Coastal Bend College forward. We can't do this work without you and having these conversations like we're having here today. Coastal Bend College is here to service our community. We are the college of the Coastal Bend, and we want to make sure that we're creating bold circumstances for our students and for our regions. So just come on over, we'll get you registered, we'll have some fun while we're at it as well, and we're excited to see everyone on campus.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we also want to
Dr. Suarez, I want to, on behalf of the Familia Moron, want to say thank you for coming, and our doors are open for you. Anytime you want to put something across to the public, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, I appreciate that.
As I was saying, we want to thank you for accepting our invitation today. You've been one of our many guests here, and I'm sure you'll be one of the most excited ones. And thank you so much for what you're doing for our Big County families and other counties, adjacent counties that you work for. Thank you again.
Thank you.
I appreciate you making time.
Sí, no, a ustedes, muchas gracias. Thank you.
Gracias, mi hermano.
Yeah.
Ándale.
Sandra, you got a prayer? No prayer? Okay.
Thank you.
La
thank
voz
you.
del pueblo, and we want to thank the Dr. Suarez for coming by.
Sure, anytime.